Hi guys, welcome to our How to Handyman series. In this video, we're going to have a look at fake tradies and con men and some of the things you need to look out for to protect yourself. Okay, so I was reminded on the radio this week, our local government's been advertising for people to watch out for fake tradies or travelling con men. And it's reminded me of a couple of examples that I've come across in the last, really the last 18 months to 2 years. And I just thought I'd share those with you and also share with you some of the ways that you can protect yourself against the travelling con men, the travelling tradies, the fake tradies. There's not many of them out there. You'll find that 99.99% of the tradies around are absolutely fabulous, honest and above board. But there is that little couple of percent, and if you're not careful, they can actually cost you quite a lot of money. Okay, so what are some of the things you should look out for scams around the building industry? Things such as flyers that have been put up on lampposts, the obvious sort of ones. Be careful of people that are coming around to your house, knocking on your door and saying that there's a problem. Maybe offering to come and paint your house, maybe coming offer to come and redo your driveway, those sorts of things. If they're coming unannounced and they're coming because there's a good deal in the offing, then you can pretty much guarantee if it sounds too good to be true, then it's probably going to be. And I've had a couple of really bad examples that thankfully the con men didn't get away with a few of my customers over the last 18 months to 2 years. We had one poor young lady. She was a single mum, 2 kids. She had a couple of guys come knocking on her door saying that they were working down the street and they'd seen that her roof was about to fall in and that she needed someone to have a look at it. Now, to most of us that sounds a little bit far-fetched, especially seeing as that particular house was only 7 years old, so it's almost a brand new house. But these guys came in, they convinced her that there was a problem, they climbed up into her ceiling, they took photos, or what was purported to be photos of inside a house, and showed her how a lot of the beams were cracking and about to collapse, when that actually wasn't the case. Thankfully somebody recommended that I go around and take a look at it for her, and I went up in that roof and there was absolutely nothing wrong at all. Now, she'd been quoted $10,000 to have that fixed. Had she not been sensible enough to get somebody else to come and have a look at it, then she could quite easily have been ripped off by something that wasn't a problem. In this particular case, that was reported to the police, but you hear about these stories, you don't think they exist, but they actually do. Now, I had a second example with an elderly couple who are customers of mine as well, who are actually friends of the family. They'd had purported to be a builder, had come around and knocked on the door, just saying he was working in the area and did they have any work. Now, they'd had a problem with their floor for a little while, which was a little bit springy, just in the middle of the lounge room. So this particular builder got underneath the house and said, "Oh, look, termite damage, huge amount of damage underneath the house. I need to get under there and put new beams and new joists, new bearers and joists through under the house." Now, he quoted them about $15,000 to do that work. Thankfully, again, someone recommended that we go around and we take a look. And what it turned out to be was there was a little bit of shrinkage between the two of the beams. Had a little bit of a gap. 2 little packers, 6 nails and a cup of coffee, and it was fixed. So not $15,000, it basically cost about 10 minutes work and about 20 cents to do. So again, thankfully they were smart enough to get a second quote and a second opinion. And I think if that's something that's key to how do you protect yourself, is don't take the first quote that comes along. Get a second opinion, get 2 quotes, get 3 quotes. Ask for recommendations of people around you, recognised tradesmen, and find recognised tradies to come and do the work in your place. Actually, one that I've actually experienced myself is I had a couple of guys come knocking on my door saying that they were doing some asphalting in the area and would I like the leftovers, they had some leftover. They wanted $500 to come and give me all this rock, when in actual fact I can pretty much guarantee if I'd have given them the $500 because they were asking for it up front, I would never have seen them again. So, and that's a key one as well. If you've got people knocking on the door and saying to you that they want paid up front for works to be done, I'd be really wary. The thing you want to do if you're working or you want any work done around your place, and the best way to protect yourself is really to get a couple of quotes. Do some reference checking. Ask the tradie if they're coming around to do a quote for you. Ask them for references of customers they've worked for. Any reputable builder or tradie is going to be able to give you a multitude of customers to talk to. Check out Facebook. Check out, do they have a Facebook page? Do they have customers on there? Can you see examples of their work? It's those sort of things that you should be doing to check out whether a tradie is actually legitimate or not. Ask for things such as builders registrations, if it's applicable. Sometimes it's not. Smaller jobs, you may not need to be a builder to do it. But if you're doing any structural work around the house, then you should actually be a fully registered builder. Certainly in Australia, not necessarily in other parts of the world. If you're doing waterproofing, then you'll normally find in a bathroom, that that particular tradie will be registered. And they need to be insured as well. So ask for copies or ask to see their proof that they're actually insured as a tradie. These are just ways to make sure that the tradesman or the builder you're working with is actually legitimate. Do your reference checks, check with other people, check with friends. If you're unsure, get a builder friend to check out what it is that the quotes, check out the quotes that have been given to you. Get somebody else to check out what you're being told. And if you're really worried, just say no. Just say no, walk away, tell them to go away, find somebody else. Because look, there are a lot of really good tradies out there, and the last thing you want to do is for you to get ripped off. And the last thing as us as tradies want is the bad ones out there giving us a bad reputation. So that'll do for this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Hey guys, and welcome to our How to Handyman series. I'm Scott from Bass Valley Handyman, and hi guys, welcome to our How to